Portion of today's video is sponsored by Klook. If you're going on vacation or looking for an adventure, you definitely need Klook. More on them later. These viral miniatures from TikTok got an Amazon rating of 4.6 stars, but are they actually any good? Today we're going to be exploring the spring edition of the Miniverse Make It Mini absolutely adorable miniature foods. As you can see here, it looks like we can get some kind of drink. We have some kind of adorable bunny cake, deviled eggs, which I love so much. And of course, there's the much sought after ultra rare bunny and chick planters. Now these look absolutely adorable, and it does say clearly that these are ultra rare. However, I think I may have found one, and I'll tell you exactly how I did the cheats. The cheat sheets. How I have the cheat sheets. And if we zoom in just a little bit more, we can see the entire set. It is definitely giving spring vibes and flowers, and I don't know how deviled eggs are springtime. Let me know if you like deviled eggs, where you're from. I absolutely love them, they're delicious. And coming in at around $15 each, this is not necessarily a cheap DIY mystery box kit. So I want to make sure that whatever we're doing here is definitely a good bang for our buck. And I love the fact that they still feel the need to remind us all, this is not edible, not food, it's replica, don't eat it, because clearly someone is getting us in trouble to make it seem like we gonna eat it. Listen, we gonna sniff things, but we're not gonna eat it, most times.
Previously.
Not a food, do not eat. Don't tell me what to do, don't eat it, and don't tell me what to do though.
I need to calm down. Everything's fine, I'm an adult.
Let me know in the comments which one do you think is the cutest and whether or not it was cute by the end of the video or not. And if you're new here, have you subscribed yet? Say the truth, the sharp pointy thing's right there. If you haven't yet, make sure you click on all notification while you're there. Now, the good thing about these limited sets where they have 3 or 4 options is that they tell you exactly what's on the inside except for the limited or ultra rare. So for example, here we know we're going to get the bunny drink. This one's going to be the bunny cake. And this one here should be the cute deviled eggs.
But Jackie, how can you be so sure that the fourth one is indeed the ultra rare?
I am glad you asked. There's an absolutely amazing community online for Miniverse where they do the research for us. And in this case, the ultra rare, as you can see over here, is 85 grams compared to the other ones that have a different weight. So naturally, I brought this to the scale at the cash and weighed the one that I thought was the lightest. And so indeed, I marked it over here. This one is indeed 85 grams. Is it going to be true? We're gonna find out together. So we're going to go ahead and put this aside and check it out later. But for now, let's start with the one I'm actually the most excited about, which is the deviled eggs. And then we're gonna get to the desserts, because you gotta have your savory before you get to the desserts, okay? But you know what? I'm gonna put this aside, because serious talk here. We are adults. Most of us. So we're gonna do what we dosh darn please. If you want dessert before supper, nobody's there to stop you. You have free will. So let's check this out. Okay, do you want to open? Aha! Ooh. Yes, that was nice. I'm just gonna go in. All right, let's see this themed one. It's, oh gosh, with the puns. We're starting with the puns already. Thank you. Have an excellent day. Excellent, quite excellent indeed. And I love the little faces on the eggs here and then the little chicken. We have 2 surprises, 3, 4, and 5. And then we have the instructions. We have a little mat that says spring vibes. Love the little drawing on this one. Definitely looks very playful. And then the table has little Easter eggs and flowers, and just the design is absolutely adorable. Let's go ahead and place that table like so. And if you want it to be more stable, you can definitely click it in here, which I always have a hard time doing. Oh, I did it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I did it, I did it, I did it,
You proud of me? I love you.
yeah, I did it, I did it.
So let's check out our surprises. The first one is definitely a bowl. Oh my goodness, that is a cute bowl. The design again is bunnies and flower. Here's what it looks like. And the wrap itself is just little polka dots. Next one is, oh my goodness, there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay, let's check it out. First thing here, we have the half eggs, so they're already boiled. And they already have the yellow stuff inside. I really thought we would have to actually mix the yellow yolk in there. But here's what they look like. And it does feel a little bit like sand on the inside. Pretty cool. Can I pop one out? There we go. Here's what it looks like all the way around. Very cute. I have to say I'm disappointed. I thought we would mix the yellow and make it creamy in our own way, but let's just see what we're getting. And then we have, what is that? Peppercorn. Okay, we get little, oh my goodness, they actually have different variations of peppercorn color. So we're getting tiny beads. I feel like these are probably too big for the actual egg. It feels a little disproportionate in terms of size, but okay, we'll see what that looks like together. And then we have little diced up carrots. My goodness. Next, it says keep cool. I'm going to guess maybe this is the mayonnaise. And it is, well, I mean resin, but it's gotta be mayonnaise. And it is indeed our mayonnaise. Is that how y'all say mayonnaise? Mayonnaise? Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. Here's what it looks like. So this is going to be creamy. And we have a little bit of a chart over here. And it says, sunny fun, vitamin smiles, and total tiny, adorable. Next, I'm going to guess we have our utensils in here in order to be able to hold everything. And it is indeed, hey, it's purple. So we have a little spoon. How are we feeling about this spoon? If you're on the same side of TikTok as me, you know that there's a whole side of TikTok about spoons. Go ahead and rate the spoon on 10. And then the tongs over here are actually purplish lavender. They're lavender. I like that. And then we have, oh, I know what this is. Oh my God. You are cute. You are probably the cutest little plate I have ever seen. So we have a little chickie, and it is also little dots around it. Super cute. So we're going to be able to plate our eggs in here. Here's what it looks like on the other side. Very, very cute. I love these. And the wrap paper that it came in, what does it say? It says the mini post lifestyle spring edition. Let's make a bunny cake. And then there's a lot of gibberish usually over here. It's usually just the first line that says something and then the rest, maybe it's Latin, maybe not, but here it is. All right, let's get into making. All right, let's check out our instructions. And these are basically all the things that we can do. So let's take out this one. And apparently, wait a minute. Okay. So it looks like we are going to be removing the center part of the egg, putting it in the bowl, and then mixing the mayonnaise together, and then putting it back in. And then we decorate it with the peppercorn and the carrots. So in theory, oh, that's why the peppercorns were big. That's true, they had faces. Okay, I see where this is going. All right, so here's our bowl, and I'm curious how easily this egg center is going to be. Are you coming out easy? What are you? Hello? Oh, this is, oh, we gotta scoop it. Oh my goodness, it's like a real egg yolk. What? That's pretty neat. I'm here scooping. Is there an easier way to scoop you out? Let's try with our nails. Oh my goodness. There you go. Okay. I have a feeling this is not going to cure properly all the way, but that's just me. Let's take one step at a time. So I went ahead and scooped all the little egg yolks on the inside. To be honest, it does feel like kinetic sand, so keep that in mind. Okay, so clearly they didn't give us anything to mash it with, so I'm just gonna use my fingers and try to mash this as much as possible, just so that we can get a bit more of a creamy texture. Voila, very nice. Well, maybe a little more. Hang on, I'm gonna take it out of the bowl because it's getting complicated. There we go, that looks way better. And we just gonna put it like so. There we go. Now let's open our mayonnaise. Voila. And this should be nice and creamy. Yes, it is. And the instruction just says to go ahead and mixy. So we gonna mix it. I don't know how much, but we definitely shouldn't be putting too much because I feel like the bottom part is not going to cure. Oh my goodness, she is. There we go. That is really thick. I don't even know what I'm scooping at this point. Come on, mayonnaise. Okay, we're doing this, aren't we? I honestly feel like they should have given us a second utensil just because having just one is not going to help us smush it into each other, but we're doing something here. It's looking okay. Not bad. And here's what it looks like so far. I have to say this is pretty darn cute, and we're gonna have to be careful with how much we scoop because it's gonna fill up pretty easy. And now we put it into the egg like so. That's really cute. I love this. There you go. It doesn't have to be perfect because real food is usually not perfect either. And now we plop it in here. Voila. So we take out the yolk, put it in the egg, and oh gosh, smush it. Smush it. There you go. Voila. And now I'm gonna just do that until I fill all the whites, egg whites, all the outer parts of the eggs with our little egg yolk. And we do have an extra one that doesn't go into the container, so that's pretty cool too. All right, now that the eggs are done, it's time to actually decorate. To make my life easier, I'm just gonna dunk the peppercorns on my desk, like us all. And the carrots. Come here, carrots. Come here. Whee! Okay, that was a jumping carrot. I didn't know those existed. And we're gonna shove the carrots right here. All right, so for this, we're going to go ahead, take a peppercorn, shove it in like this, and like this. Oh gosh, don't be derpy. You know what, maybe be derpy, we'll see. And then we take a carrot, and we have to put it a little bit more, oh gosh, I'm struggling. We kind of have to put it this way. Oh gosh, oh boy, and smush it in. Oh my goodness! Yes! Oh, you look magnificent, you little beast, you little chickadee little beast. Oh, that is adorable. Okay, let me do the rest. Me, Karen. These are absolutely adorable. They have their own personality, they're a little derpy. I did take my time and push them in, and then my light decided to do this. Okay, my light went off. So I'm pretty curious if their faces are actually going to stay. Now, we are in Canada. We don't necessarily have as much sun as other places in the world, so we're going to be using my UV light, which kind of acts like sunlight to harden it. I'm gonna go ahead and take this and put it right on top here for a couple minutes, and then we'll see what that's like. All right, here we are 5 minutes later. Trust me, my light is actually strong enough and 5 minutes is enough, even though here it says 5 to 10 minutes. My light's fine, my light's good. If the pieces fall, that's not because the resin hasn't cured, it's just the materials don't work together, okay? Trust me, bro. And here's what they look like. Now I'm gonna go ahead and touch the eyes and the face, and they are staying. Fun. Oh, look at this little derpy face. Oh my goodness, you are cute. They are all absolutely adorable, and they're all staying. They're my babies now. I love them and will eat them. No, don't eat it. Remember what it said? Not edible. Do not eat. Decorative purposes only. And I went ahead and also hardened the bowl here just so that it looks like a messy bowl of preparation. And it is super cute. I have to say this project really kept me involved and really into the process. I'm going to give this one a solid 9 on 10. Recently, Pat and I just came back from Japan. And needless to say, Japan is one of those places where it can be a sensory overload, but also an amazing experience and adventure. And I have to say, having this experience was made infinitely easier thanks to Klook, today's sponsor. Whether you're looking to explore Disney Sea in Japan, or even unique experiences like sumo wrestling, and even gorgeous art light show museums, Klook makes it so easy for you to find the experience and then find the category of experience that you want. And I have to tell you, some I didn't even know existed. And from there, book it immediately, and it's just really that easy. And in this case, I booked 2 different experiences, the Ghibli Park in Nagoya, and it really was a beautiful park with different kinds of sculptures and rides based on the absolutely gorgeous work by Hayao Miyazaki. And I have to say, booking this experience on Klook made it so much easier because on the Japanese website, it was really hard to know which experiences we wanted. And the second experience was the Miniature World Museum. Holy carp, that was so much fun. And we also got to make a miniature of ourselves. Let's go inside. Let's go make miniatures of ourselves. And once we got settled to making minis of ourselves, they took over 200 pictures of different angles of me and Pat. Once that was done, we went ahead and explored the rest of the museum, which was really cute and very endearing with so many minis. You can see inside that straight. Really cool. Though we do have to wait for the miniature, it should arrive in about 3 weeks. I'll be showing it off on my Instagram. I really can't emphasize how easy it is to use Klook, find and discover experiences, find the right dates, and book it from there. And no matter what language you speak or what currency you use, they have you covered as well. Their prices really can't be beat, especially they do have promotions and different kinds of rebates and even flash sales. So booking with Klook, you know you're getting the best deal. So whether you're trying to book that ticket that is really hard to get, discover new experiences, Klook is all of these under one roof for amazing deals! So what are you waiting for? Check my link in description box as well as the pinned comment and use the code NERDYCRAFTER for some amazing deals on top of their already amazing promotions and discounts. Again, that's NERDYCRAFTER, and the link is in the description and pinned comment. Thank you to Klook for sponsoring a portion of today's video. Now for the bunny cake. And we ain't playing games here. We're just gonna go ahead and cut right through. And voila, we have one. Oh, that is chunky. 2, cute little table. 3, 4 surprises. We have a mat, and the design again is flowers and bunnies. And then we have the instructions. And of course, the cute table, which we're just gonna put together like so. The first surprise is pretty chunky, and it says jump into spring, and we have the sun wearing a bunny hat with some flowers and butterflies. And oh my goodness, everything's in there. All right, we have shredded pink coconut. All right, we'll open this after. But it does say vitamin glee, sunny sides, golden rays, and total delights. Cute that it says special pink coconut. That's actually cute. And then we have the bunny cake. So far it just looks like a regular vanilla cake, and we're just gonna have to dress it up, I guess, with the decorations. Let's take a look at the texture. And the texture looks pretty good. Yeah, definitely very, very textured. We do see the line here, but I think with the frosting, perhaps it's going to all disappear. And then, oh my goodness, we have the bunny decoration. So here we have the ears, and I'm going to guess these are the eyes, nose. Not sure what this is, but we'll find out later. What else? And that's it in this baggie. Next baggie just says keep cool. And it's definitely our frosting, and it says berry. And what does it say over here? Feel goodness, vitamin D, and total smiles. I have to say, I really do love the packaging of this set. And in here, we should have our utensils. I'm going to guess, yes, we have our spatula to spread the stuff. And then we have a little cap and the tongs. And last but not least, we have, I'm guessing is where we're going to be displaying everything. Yep. Here's our little plate, and it looks like a flower. So basically, we're just gonna put it like this. And the instructions, shows us the project and how we go about it. So basically, we're going to frost the sides, add the sprinkles and the face, because the face is going to be at the front. Okay, harden it, and then put the frosting at the top, the ears, and more sprinkles, and then harden it again. So we have to basically do this in 2 steps. I keep saying sprinkles, but it's coconut. Let's take a look at the coconut. How cute are you? Oh my goodness, you are cute. You are cute, indeed. Let's take, oh my goodness, that is cute. Okay. Let's open our frosting. Got it. And let's see how thick she be. She is thick and actually looks delicious. I kind of just want to, don't tell me this doesn't look like the forbidden lip gloss. I didn't do it, by the way. Don't tell me this doesn't look like the forbidden lip gloss. Okay, I'm going to try and do something a little different here. I'm going to use the base of the mystery box, and I'm going to put these sprinkles in here like this. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying here. And then we're gonna put the resin and dunk it all the way around like this. I hope it works. I think it should work, but we'll see. All right, so the hope here is that this is going to be not too, it is thick. She is definitely quite thick. And I'm gonna, we don't need much. We're just gonna have to spread it nicely. And I think I'm gonna do a little bit at a time, just so that it doesn't get to my hand and then get all sticky and stuff. So I'm gonna do this. Voila. Oh, that is, I am not a baker. And now we're gonna smush it here. Oh, that is working. Oh, that is working. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's perfect. Now I feel like I need to make, wait, where's the top? Oh, there's the bottom. Okay, do not make a mistake and mess up the bottom and top. We're gonna have to make the bottom part flat, just so that it sits proper. So I'm just gonna flatten it like this. So far, so good. We're gonna have to remember that the face is gonna have to go somewhere over here, just so that it matches the ears. This looks phenomenal. And now I'm just going to take my UV light and shine it on here for a couple of minutes. I probably should have put it on a surface. And this looks absolutely phenomenal. It does have quite a bit of integrity, maybe just one shaving coconut is like, I'm out of here. But otherwise, this worked perfectly. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the exact same thing for the other half. I figure we'll put the eyes and the nose afterwards. Hopefully we'll have enough of a flat surface. All right, now that we have all the rounded parts done, we're gonna go ahead and put the ears in. I figured I'll do the faces after because we can just use Which side is this? This goes here. Wait, which goes first? Give me a second. Okay, we actually have to put the resin first. Removing the ears, voila. When it comes to rounded parts like cakes, it's actually not that easy to cure things because it's round and resin has to be cured as linearly as possible. So you really do have to rotate it to get the edges. All right, we're going very generous here. Very, very generous. And I'm gonna overlap some on the edges. Let's get these edges, voila, and voila. Oh wait, we should put the ears. Where is it now? Hang on. Ah, no! I dropped the ear in there. Is this the hole? Okay, that is the hole. I think this is the hole. This? Okay. This is pretty sticky. Despite the fact that I've been curing it in pieces, it's still pretty sticky, so it probably needs a lot more time. We're gonna put the other ear, like I saw. And now I'm just gonna go crazy because I do not wanna touch it with my fingers. So we're just gonna keep we're gonna empty all of this. Come on. Yeah, I definitely dipped my, we're okay. There. And I'm gonna wipe this off. Voila. Okay, now we can put it to harden again. So I'm gonna leave it a little longer this time, just to avoid or get rid of as much stickiness as possible. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, Grains, but this project's a mess. Make sure you have some kind of surface to protect yourself here. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the eyes and mouth. And for that, we're just gonna take this. We know that this is the front. I'm gonna dab some of the resin here and here. And of course, in the middle. I'm being very generous here, so hopefully this will work. And one eye is gonna go a little, nope. There you go. And the other eye, oh my goodness, please. I'm holding you this way. Stay. And the mouth and nose. Oh gosh, you are wonky. It's okay, I will love you. You can go a little wonky here. There. And we're just gonna take our light again and shine it right here for a couple of minutes and hope it sticks. It's supposed to be crafting. Why am I working on hope here? I'm just hopeful. And here it is after 2 minutes, and yes, okay, the face is sticking. I'm gonna do the exact same thing with the little bunny tail because they did give us a tail. At first I was like, is that whipped cream? But no, it's tail. And here it is, all done, looking super fluffy, super cute. I have to say this project also got me pretty involved. The only downside is I kept feeling pretty sticky because, again, rounded objects are a little harder to get even amount of UV light, so just keep that in mind and wear some gloves. Now we're heading into potential ultra rare territory. First, we're going to go with the one that I don't think is the ultra rare. And just so that we're clear, they're both technically the drink version. As long as you can find the one that's 85 grams, apparently it can be any of the other versions too. So it can be either on the cake one or the eggs. But in this case, the 85 gram one was technically the drink. And by the way, this is me. I wrote this. This wasn't in the shop. So let's get the drink. And voila, we almost lost it. We have 1, 2, and a cute little table. 3, 4, 5 surprises, and of course the instructions and the bottom part of our cute table. Looking cute. And very long. So we know this is the drink because the first thing I see are some absolutely adorable cups. And it says flower glasses 2 pieces. Here's what the box looks like all the way around. It even shows like fragile, recyclable, etc. So let's take a closer look. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's pink on top and green at the bottom. Definitely very, very flowery. Let's take you out. Oh my goodness. And I say take you out like out of the box, not like I'm gonna take you out. What'd you say to me? I'm gonna take you out. All right, so these are our cups. Next baggie says jump into spring. And we have, oh, there's a few things. Lollipops, what? Okay, they really went all out on this set. It is definitely very well themed. Let's check out what the lollipops are. Stop. Oh my goodness. We have lollipops and they really do look like lollipops. They have a little bit of a pearlescent look. Here's what they look like. We have bunny and egg, and this is really cute. They're even see-through. You can see the stick even on the inside. Oh, the sounds. Listen. And over here we have whipped cream. Oh my goodness, stop. we have blue speckled and purple speckled whipped cream. Generally when they make drinks, they're okay, but I mean, this one's really cute so far. Next one is going to be our resin, and it says milkshake. Okay, I don't know why I thought it was a juice, but it's a milkshake. Let's see what it says. It says sunshine, vitamin fun, and total smiles. And I'm going to guess this is the serving tray, perhaps? And the answer is yes. We have our flower-shaped serving tray with a cute little plaid. Yeah, plaid. I always want to call it plaid bottom. And I don't know if we're going to get a straw, but here we should have our utensils. And what are we getting? Yeah, we are getting, okay, come up. One straw. Oh no, there it is. The other one fell. We have 2 straws, the cap, and of course the tongs. And the instructions should be pretty straightforward, but let's look anyways. My goodness, so this is what they're supposed to look like. Very straightforward. And the first thing they say is to put the straw and the, I have like glue. Give me a second. Oh, gosh. Okay, I got it. All right, so they want us to put about half, then the straw, then the bunny, and then harden it, and then the whipped cream. I'm a little worried that there would be enough space, so we really have to push everything as far back as possible. And to make sure that we do have enough resin, I'm going to give this a warm bath, which basically means just dunking this in some hot water in a little container. All right, we're gonna do both of the cups at the same time, just to make sure that I am giving them enough resin, so we have enough for both. I don't wanna get yelled at. I get yelled at often in the comments. I love you, Grain. Don't yell at me, I'm fragile, like a little flower petal. Don't yell at me. All right, so we're gonna go in halfway through, looking good. We're just gonna focus on one on the camera, but I'm doing both of them, okay? And now we're gonna take the straw, and we're gonna put it as far back as we can. That way we try to ensure that we do have enough space at the top for the whipped cream. So we wanna keep that much space. All right, here they both are. And now we can go ahead and harden it. So we're gonna leave it there for a couple of minutes.
A few moments later.
All right, this should be nice and firm. Yep, absolutely nice and firm. Let's continue. And now we should just be able to put our, oh gosh, that is too long. That is oh boy. Okay, you know what? Nothing a little scissor can't fix. We're gonna just chop it right off, and we're gonna try and get it right. Oh gosh. Oh, that is unstable. Can I get, now? Please, stay. Oh, you know what? There's a little air pocket here. I'm just gonna shove it in the air pocket. That was very lucky. Do I have an air pocket on this one? No. You know what we could still do though? If we don't have an air pocket, we could probably still put a little bit of resin like this. Put our lollipop. Oh gosh, that is a tall one. Hang on. I definitely put it more than what they said, okay? I know, I'm not perfect. We can put it like this, hold on to it, and then harden it like this. Just give it a couple of seconds and it should hold in place. And voila, very nice. It's holding in place. And the other steps are really straightforward. I'm just gonna take the resin again, fill it almost all the way to the top on both of them, and then harden that. And then we have to do a final layer for the whipped cream so that if you put it on top, it doesn't sink all the way to the bottom. So you really need to bring it as high up as you can. And ta-da! They are absolutely adorable. Again, usually I'm very neutral about these drinks, but this set is just so cute so far. I'm going to go ahead and give this drink a 8.6 on 10. And now for the moment of truth, whether or not we have the ultra rare. Again, this was weighed at 85 grams thanks to this cheat sheet and this creator. So full credits go to these people who find these cheat sheets. And again, it can be any of the ones that are a drink or a cake or even the eggs, as long as it is 85 grams. It just so happens that the one for me today at 85 grams is the drink. So far, based on the outside, it looks exactly like all the other ones we've opened. So it's not like the other ones we've seen ultra rare editions where this can be a different color. Oh my goodness, I just put it down. And look what we have. We have flowers. So we got the ultra rare. Oh my goodness. So here we have a bouquet of flowers. If y'all know what kind of flowers these are, let me know in the comments. They are beautiful. We have our table, which is plaid again. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 surprises, and of course the flower, which is our 5th one. We have the instructions. Let's put these together. Now we have our table. And let's take a closer look at our plants because I feel like they're really well shaded. So let's check them out. Oh yes. Oh my goodness. So already we can see the bulbs over here. It has different colors at the bottom. And then we have the leafy part, which is 2 different colors of green and just a beautiful gradient. And even the flower itself, shaded, gradient, beautiful. This is absolutely top tier, cute little minis. And we even have some flowers that are just buds at this point. Really, and they're both not the same. One is more yellow and the other one is whitish. This one has a bulb type ungrown flower. I don't know much about flowers. And next surprise says jump into spring. And we have the, what is that? Okay, we have the identifiers for the soil. Okie dokie, and some stickers it looks like. Next item is the actual soil. It says flower mix happy grow. Somehow it doesn't feel like enough soil, but maybe there's more somewhere else. This is definitely not enough soil. Come out. Here's what it looks like. I don't think this is enough, but you know what? We'll wait and see. Next we have, I'm guessing this is the water trap or something. Cute. Love this. You can see tiny speckles make it almost look like a marbled piece. And these are going to be the pots. We have the bunny and the chick. Let's see what they look like. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Stop. That is really cute. So here's our bunny and here is our chick, looking absolutely adorable. And last but not least, we're going to have our utensils. Well, in this case, probably dirt moving things. Yes, no, yes. We have our tongs, we have our scooper, and then the little cap that we never use. Literally, the cap is just for the top of the box. You shove it in there and it's decor. I personally never use them. Now we really are not getting enough soil, so I'm really curious. I can't believe we got the ultra. Listen, whoever these cheat sheet people are, I'm sending you the blessings of the dragons. Ultimate tier blessings. So here's what they're supposed to look like. And it looks like the chick is the one that's getting the one with the bulb. And here it's just telling us put equal amount of soil and then just add the plants and then add the sticker thing. It's pretty straightforward. For an ultra rare, I don't find that this is exciting per se, but let's see how well they hold up. So we'll start with the chick. You could see tiny little speckles on this one too. Really looks like pottery. Speaking of pottery, if you didn't find out, I have a kiln now, so expect some ceramic pottery videos on this channel. Make sure you leave a thumbs up for that. So this is our soil. We're going to break it in half, like so, and we're gonna put it like so. I'm gonna remove a little bit just so that I have enough to put on top. Voila. And the instructions just say to kind of like shove it in there. Voila. They really did not give us enough. They did not. Let me double check the instructions. Yeah, it's showing that the soil is gonna go all the way up almost, but look at that. It's not even holding. Please, please, this is an ultra rare. Give us a little bit more here, please. For an ultra rare, it's definitely missing a lot. Let me floof it a little bit. Okay, we're gonna floof it and we're gonna put it like this. There, okay. Now we're gonna shove it. That's still not enough. And I'm just gonna take the extra that I took out, put it around this rim and this extra and put it over here. Come on, you could stay. You can stay. That's as good as it gets. Now we have the stick things. I don't know what they're called. I'm sure they have a name. The plant identifiers, perhaps? Let's take this one out and let's check our sticker options. The stickers, they say, grow with the flow, believe in yourself, high maintenance, and you're blossom. Like you're awesome. That's cute. I kind of like belief in yourself. Let's take belief and we're gonna stick you like this. I know it's off-centered. Pretend it's not off-centered. Just don't look at it. And according to the instructions, I just need to kind of push it in there and voila. Here's what it looks like. I did the exact same thing to the bunny one. It's very simple, straightforward process. I'm just floofing it, putting it on the side, adding the little bit of extra on top after shoving that plant in there, and then taking another of the stickers and putting it right in there. And here they are, both done. Are they cute? Yes. Did it take me a lot of time? Absolutely not. Did they give us enough soil? Absolutely not. As cute as it is, for an ultra rare, there's no sense I wish the flowers had a beautiful smell to them, just kind of reiterate that this is spring. I'm going to give this a 5.5 on 10. Here's everything that we did today. Let me know which one is your favorite. If you want to watch more cute stuff, make sure you check up here. If you want to watch something more mystery boxes and reviews from Temu or TikTok, make sure you check down here. Until then, I will see you grains in the next video.